What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to a new video on the channel, and welcome to some Forza Horizon 5, and welcome to the end of the first week of competitions that I'm doing on Forza Horizon 5. So the winner has been chosen. I decided to now go and watch the top 3 runs that we've had. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, basically I chose a drift zone for the people in my community to try and attempt to have a bit of a competition going on over on my Discord server. So there's actually a new one that's starting right now as you're watching this video. So if you haven't really been on the Discord or anything like that, or you haven't been following my content or anything, go check out the Discord. There is a competition that's starting up right now. I will also share a lot of the information on that competition later on in this video after we watch all these clips. But yeah, like I said, if you want to have a look at that, and stick around till the end, or go to the Discord, because that's where a lot of this stuff is going to happen. So link to that is down below. Anyway, let's get started. So drift zone, the reservoir drift zone here is what the competition is on, and yeah, we have a winner, and I'm going to show you guys the top 3 spots. This is at the number 3 spot. Let's head out with this guy. I'm sorry if the video is going to be a little bit iffy. Obviously people can upload it in whatever quality that they want. This guy's whipping reverse entries into these corners. Obviously, like I said, people can record whichever way they want, so this isn't anything too crazy for some of the people, but they are doing ridiculous work. This guy's playing at 30 FPS. I think this is like some sort of a meta thing as well. We're playing with like lower frame rates, meaning that I think you get more points or something like that if you do lower frame rate. I don't know. The calculations, I think, for your points is a little off or a little different. So anyway, it doesn't really matter. This is the number 3 spot, again, keep in mind. So this guy managed to squeeze out 443,000 points. It is pretty ridiculous run though. I mean, this was definitely the better way to do it, but when I was doing my video on it, I definitely preferred going the other way, but this guy's definitely got a solid job. Oh my god, going into the I was gonna say, going into first person on that? Jesus. It's like showing off. It's a really solid run. You can see kind of where he could get slightly more points. Basically, the only way that he could get more points here is if he just stayed a tiny bit wider for some of the corners, and that's literally it. Because this guy's score and the guy at the top doesn't differ by that much. If only a few thousand points. So there's the 4, 4, 3, 1. Solid work. Very nice. Alright, let's move over. Oh yeah, also, this guy's going to show the share code. There you go, there's the share code for the tune used. Alright. I think this guy has some music playing in the background, so... Oh no, it's not this guy. It's a different guy. You can hear his clicking on his controller. Is that what mine sounds like as well? I think sometimes mine sounds like that as well on my mic, but I think I have a slightly better mic, so it doesn't click as hard. But he's going ham as well. This guy is at the number 2 spot. This guy was actually very close to winning it. Like, he was so close to the number 1 spot. And again, the runs won't be that different. They're all using the Renault 4L, which I made a video on last week, actually. I talked a little bit about it and how good it actually is for lower class drifting. And yeah, the top 3 spots were just this car. But there were like a good combination of cars on the actual leaderboard, like of all the people that were doing runs, and a lot of them, or like some of them, we're still using different cars. We're still getting like over 440,000 points. So it's not like this is the only car that you can do this with, but this, by the looks of things, was the best one to do this drift zone with. So yeah, it's a very good run. Again, this guy stayed nice and wide for a lot of the corners. No drift cam from this guy though, so he's just chilling in regular cam, which in my opinion is a little bit easier. It's a little bit easier to drive like this if you're doing any sort of point drifting. I think if you're drifting just for fun and just to mess around, and the other cam just looks nicer. Yeah, 446. Solid work, and I'm pretty sure the share code that this guy used is going to be the exact same Yeah, it's the exact same one. Cool. And now, at the number 1 spot, which is this dude. Damony Cat is the guy that won this entire thing. So congrats, dude, on your run. 447,000 points. It even says it up there. This guy's put a bit of music in the background. Hopefully, I don't get copyrighted for that, but let's have a quick look at his run. Again, they're not really going to differ that much. These top 3 spots are, like I said, are going to be very close to one another. Because not only is the run going to be very similar, but the car is going to be pretty much the exact same as well. So it's pretty nice. I like the little controller cam that he used though. That's very sick. This got also a 30 FPS. Pretty sure all these like top runs were at 30 FPS. Also, I banned all of the like really good players, like the top Forza players that go for leaderboards and stuff like that. I banned them from going in and trying stuff on leaderboards. So these are all maybe casual players or slightly better than casual players on the leaderboards here that I've done on this competition. Like it's not actual like sweaty people, because I think if there were like really sweaty people in these events, we'd get much higher points and we get a lot of these Renaults in the runs. So that's why there was like a kind of like a mix of cars for the submissions, but also again like these are just casual players doing this, which is kind of what I like. And it definitely makes a lot more sense than actually grouping like all the really top Forza players in with these guys. Which is something that I'm going to be talking about anyway, right after this run is over, and we're going to talk about the next competition that's coming up, on how that's going to work, because I'm going to allow everybody to compete. But there you go. There's this guy's run, 447. Like I said, barely any difference between this guy. There was like 300 points I think between this guy and the guy in second place. So solid runs from everyone. Solid runs from everyone, and it's the same shirt code. Alright, cool. Right, now, on the game, what is the next challenge? What is the next competition? Well, as you can see, I'm driving something very specific because of it. It is going to be in B class, as you can see at the top of the screen, and it's going to be the Caldera Scramble. It is just an interesting track to try because you can go, it's small, and you can try it a billion times until you get bored of driving around in circles, and I feel like it's going to be kind of funny to try to see some people's runs on, like I said, the Caldera Scramble. Now, what's banned from this event? Well, nothing's really banned from this event for everyone else. However, if you're a top Forza player, there are 2 cars that will be banned from competing in this event. So if you are a top Forza player, and you'll know who you are if you're on my Discord, which is only where this place, or well, where this competition is going to take place in, join the Discord, link to that is down below again. If you're a top Forza player, and you're marked as a top Forza player, you're not allowed to use the Sierra 700R or the Toyota FJ40. So these 2 cars, you're not actually allowed to use on this run, if you're a top Forza player. If you aren't a top Forza player, you can feel free to use whatever car you want. I go as many times as you want around it. You can use whatever tune you want. Now, with the tune that you use, just make sure you put the share code in either the video itself, if somehow you manage to slap it into the video. If not, then go ahead and leave it as like a little kind of attached comment to the clip that you're sending in for the run. So again, like I said, competition is the same as before. Try to do as many runs as you possibly can. You can submit multiple runs if you really want to. Ideally, submit one and then or one, and then that's it. But obviously, you can try to submit it later on in the week. But just try not to forget about it, because I feel like some people will end up like leaving it until the very end and then forget about submitting their run. So, like I said, if you have time to do it many times, and do it as many times as you want, but just don't forget to submit your run by the end of the week. And the reward is the same as before, 100 million credits to the winner. And maybe something else this week, but we'll see. We'll see if I can. But 100 million credits will be the actual prize for this, just the same as before. So that is pretty much it. Again, like I said, do as many runs as you think you need to. Try to go as fast as possible. You can use the Sierra if you'd like, unless you're one of the top Forza players in this game who goes for leaderboards all the time. You'll know who you are. because you will be marked so when you join the Discord, if you're not already on the Discord. But if you are already on my Discord, which I feel like there's a bunch of Forza top Forza players on my Discord, those guys obviously know what they need to do and what cars they have to use, and they can't use the Sierra or the FJ, so they're gonna have to move on and try something else. So regardless, if that is the case, wait, I think I can actually set a PB here. Oh, one sec, let me try doing it. I really like that first corner that I'm taking there. I think there's better ways to take it. Well, obviously there is, because this guy got a better line than I did. Come on, I can beat it. I don't know what my old PB is, but I think I did it in this as well. I think this is the actual car that I did it with, the actual tune that I did it with. I don't even remember where I am in the world or anything, but... Oh yeah, there we go. That was easy. What did I do the last time? I don't even know what I did last time. Well, there's 43.4. Was it like just the other day I was struggling to beat this guy? But then again, obviously I wasn't really using the best of cars. Well, I was using the Fulvia, right? Anyway, well there you go. I beat my PB. I don't know where I am in the world on this now. But I'll have a quick look, and obviously if you can beat that, then props to you for beating it. But I think I'm maybe, what, like 3... I don't even remember where it was. Was it like 300th in the world or something like that? I don't even remember. I know it's not that fast. There's still areas where I can improve and drive a lot better. But let's just have a quick look here. Where am I actually in the world here? On this run, real quick, since this is what this competition is all about. Obviously, not being whatever position in the world, but it's just about competing, you know. It's about trying to get a better time than before. Alright, what are we looking at here for positioning worldwide? I am 51st. Okay, that's not bad. I definitely expected it to be a lot lower. That's why I said like 300th in the world, but now 51st. Cool. Well, there you go. If you can beat that, then you're up easily there, easily up there with the top people in the world on the competition. But again, try to beat it. Well, obviously not try to beat that, but try to beat everybody else that's taking part in the competition. I'm obviously not going to be doing it, so yeah. Again, lastly, go to the Discord, because that's where the competition channel is, and that's where you can submit all of your clips. So, that's pretty much it. Thank you for watching, everyone, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye, everyone.